Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Naturally Monstrous, brought to you by Gilden Light and Sirenscape. Last episode, we saw our adventurers fight off a ambush successfully. The two kobolds looking a little worse for wear. Herman barely hanging on, but they made it through all right, and they have a prisoner to interrogate. But before we get back to that, let's everyone go around and introduce themselves, their character, and their class.
Hi guys, my name is Ginny. My character, I play Zen, and I'm a kobold.
Gus, I play Herman, kobold grandpa monk.
Oh, that's me. I'm Jasmine. I play Brooke, Circle of the Wildfire Druid, Water Genasi.
I'm Selomit. I play Larimar, and she is a Triton and a bard.
I'm Hawk, a pirate, phantom rogue, simic hybrid.
Hi, my name's John. I am playing Dr. Edward Dalio, a semic hybrid artificer / alchemist.
And I am Justin Gaynor, your dungeon master. So let's get back into it. Battle ended. You have some dead orcs and a couple, one half orc dead and one half orc captured. The last one was able to get away before they even touched her. So let's kick it over to our party.
Yeah, so I've got block and tackle and some rope and an unconscious, was it a orc or a half orc? I forget.
Half orc, female assassin.
Yeah, on a roof, and everyone else is down below. So I think I'm gonna tie up a harness around her, and use the block and tackle to lower her down to everyone else.
Give me a sleight of hand to see how good you tie that knot.
Well, if you insist.
Well, she was alive before I pushed her off the roof.
That's a 9 on the die, so 27.
Yeah, that will do it. Yeah, you easily tie the most secure knot ever, without even really trying. Roll a 9, and you get her down to the bottom of the house in the street.
That's a pirate knot. I recognize those.
Yes, that one is a pirate knot.
Well, that was interesting. Why do you think they shot us in the middle of the city? I've never been shot in the middle of the city before.
Haven't?
No.
Haven't?
We have a different experience. Okay. Well, unhook
As opposed to being shot elsewhere?
True. No, I don't think I've been shot before. That kind of hurt. Ow. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Gonna unhook the block and tackle from the roof and just glide down.
Herman just kind of moves over to a wall and slouches and sits bleeding all over himself.
Oh no!
Wait! Oh, poor Herman!
Oh,
Zen does have lay on hands if she wants to help her grandpa.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. And she's also gonna tell Herman, Grandpa, you were doing so well there for a bit in that fight. I was impressed with all your mini tentacle arms.
They are not tentacles.
I believe.
Octopus arms?
Yeah.
I believe you have 6th level of Paladin now, Zen, so that would be 30 points lay on hand that you can use on your grandpa.
Oh, nice.
How much do you want to heal him for? He's currently at 3.
Wait, what is he at? Did you say 30 or
He
3?
is at 3.
3? Oh gosh, I'll give him all 30 then.
Okay.
I think Grandpa needs it.
Chispa is still out, and since he sticks around for an hour, I get an extra d8 on my heals. So I healed myself for 6 plus 5, and then I will run over and help out the grandpa as well.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That's 4, so that's another 9. on
Sounds good.
Nice.
If I remember correctly, I think I threw Herman a potion in the last game.
Yeah.
If you did, I definitely didn't write it down. So what do I do with
I
it?
know you gave one to Zen. I don't know if you threw one to him too or not.
I think he did. I
I think
believe
I-
so.
might have right at
I
the
say
very
one
end.
healing potion remaining.
I know
Definitely
he
did
definitely
you
threw
have?
one. I knew he definitely threw one to Zen.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
And I
Mhm.
definitely remember you crafting
Yeah.
too, so that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Okay. Yeah, so Zen
Um,
would probably have that. But Zen can always give it to her grandpa if she wants to too. So
Lyra
Well-
is gonna be. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Johnny.
No, you're good. I already used the potion, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you got up.
Yeah,
You were
exactly.
well,
kinda
she was at like 30-ish when she used it, so she's like in the mid 40s now, I believe, or
Yeah.
close to it,
Yeah.
which is like a
Lima-
third of her health.
Lyra is gonna go around and be like, "Any healing? Any healing? Do you need some? How about you?" And she's gonna be looking around to see if anybody needs to be tapped up, right up to rim.
Yeah, you guys just spend the next few minutes going around healing your half-dead teammates with a bunch of dead bodies in the middle of a busy street.
Any of
busy
them
now?
can be healed.
Not busy now,
Before-
but you do hear the sound of people starting to move back now that the commotion is gone.
Okay, then I'm
And-
gonna run around and pick up grenades and fiery rods and stuff.
Can I?
Give me an investigation, see how many you're able to get that's still functioning.
Okie-doke.
Can I search the bodies for anything interesting? Like anything that might indicate where they came from, who they were working for.
Yeah, you can give me an
any notes or
investigation as well.
anything?
Hawk,
Cool.
you only find one operational grenade, and it is an incendiary grenade. I will give you the stats on that here in 1 second. But it's just one that does burst damage. It's the one that Zen was hit with right before the battle kicked off.
I will hand it off to our alchemist. Here, doctor, found a thing.
I rolled
He
a
can
7,
produce
so
more.
that's an 8.
You said you rolled an 8.
Yeah, an 8.
So she's pretty messed up. That's pretty much all you can really figure out. And the
Who's-
rest of them are dead. So
They don't have any. That's no fun. They don't have anything interesting on them.
I mean, they're wearing clothes.
I guess that's interesting.
They don't have any clues or paperworks or like signs of like a secret organization that's out to get us or
Okay, let's
anything like
see.
that.
The grenade that you picked up does 4d12 fire damage and a 10-foot radius, and the dexterity save is a DC 15. You can throw it up to 30 feet.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Larimer is gonna go. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, mine's not important. Go ahead.
Okay, Larimer is gonna go to the doctor and she's gonna be like, "Well, doctor, maybe you can help Brooke try to find anything that would be very interesting, or maybe because maybe something that could be useful to know more about their intentions towards us." And then after she says that to the doctor, she's gonna give him a bardic inspiration so he can find those better. Be like, "I know I can count on you, Doc." And then she's gonna go towards the more of where people are starting to gather, and she's gonna do a little bit of crowd control. It's like, "People of the town, everything is fine. All those that were attacking us have perished under our hands. You're welcome."
Give me a persuasion.
No problem.
Well, she's rolling.
Oh yes, 17 plus 13. We have come here to aid you. I hope you're all okay. We
Yeah,
love you.
like half of them recognize you and start coming up for your autograph. The
Yes,
rest just like walk off, like doesn't surprise them that someone was just killed in the middle of the street in Groyan. So
Can Zen give Larimara a sign to hold up so as she's like chanting?
yeah, you start drawing up little photos of her to pass out to people for her to sign
Okay.
from your
awesome.
little infinite supply of poster boards.
I'm just gonna chant. I'm just gonna walk around and be like, "Guys, meet my famous friend Larimar."
It's actually at 30. That's what the total roll is.
She is really famous. She's really talented too.
She is.
I'm binding this half-orc's arms and legs and trying to drag it into an alley or something.
Yeah, give me a stealth roll with advantage since she rolled a 30 on her persuasion.
Crowd
That's
control.
awesome. The crowd's like hypnotized by you.
That's
Hello,
a
kissing babies.
17 on the die, so another 30.
Alter gonna notice that. Yep. They rolled a 9 at disadvantage, so you're easily able to pull her into an alley off to the side.
All these 30 rolls, and Herman rolled a 12 to find flasks on the dead people.
Oh no.
Yeah, you find one half-empty flask, Herman.
Half empty is the same as half full.
It smells very off.
That's good for grandpa.
No,
though.
thank you.
Or no, I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna make my last level 1, use my last level 1 spell slot to give Herman a healing potion. And then I'm also gonna do an investigation of the bodies to see if I can find anything.
Larimar did heal us, right? That was that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If you've got 17 HP lying around, that's all I'm down by, so not a big deal.
Here, Chispa's still hanging out. Maybe I can actually roll halfway decently for once. Ooh, you're in luck. That is an 18.
Oh.
And Doctor, do you have a
okay.
D8 inspiration that you can use if you want?
And I'm gonna use that now because if not,
I burn myself for 1 point of damage petting the cat and then get healed for the rest. So.
it is an 8, so that gives me a 22 to investigation.
Yeah. You go around the bodies. You don't really find anything on the orts. I mean, they have their rods, but it seems to be like keyed to them some way. Like you go to pick it up, you hit the thing, nothing happens. You go to the half orc that's dead, the one that's still laying there, and you find a clan symbol from one of the war tribes surrounding the Great Crag. Go ahead and give me a history check to see if you recognize it.
Oh,
23.
nice.
Yeah, easily enough. You recognize it as the symbol for the clan of Umzat the Silent, one of the predominant orc clans that surround the city.
Umzat the Silent. Never heard of him.
Ben laughs at his joke.
At this point, I think we should interrogate the person Hawk is dealing with.
Heal one of these things. Smack.
Well, if you smack her, she'll probably drop to 0. She's at 1 HP.
Non-lethal smack. I declare my attack as non-lethal.
I could technically heal. That would make them alive, but I only have level 2 spells.
Well, she's stable. She's not dead. She's just unconscious.
Yeah.
I can use a level 1.
How about this? Let's get someplace more secure, not in the middle of a public street or alley, and go from
I
there.
agree.
That's probably a good idea.
Lamar is gonna start like getting the crowd at like hurt them a little bit, like hurt the crowd a little bit.
Yeah,
so
you're able to get
so
through
they
your
can,
little
like-
impromptu autograph session, and they start gathering up and just going about their day.
trying
back
to
to
remove.
The ones that work on the street go back to their market stalls and stuff. People go about their business.
So you guys can have more of the space of cleaning behind, so people don't pay attention to it.
Or are we away from like a shelter to do an interrogation?
You're like 5 minutes from the house Thras that you were headed to. And you do know you don't have a super lot of time to get back across town to the sisters afterwards. So,
Madam, it's good with that. So,
I have an idea. Let's put the assassin in my trench coat of holding.
you're gonna put her in your pocket?
Yes.
Is there like air in there?
10 minutes. 10 minutes of air.
Okay. So you're gonna do that, and
she
You're gonna
fit
do
in
that and
there?
try to talk to the house people in 5 minutes? It takes 5 minutes to get there from where you're at.
I thought the idea was take the unconscious person there, but maybe they're
Take-
not going to be too happy with an unconscious person on their floor either.
It's Madam. She is very discreet.
You're pretty
not
far
going back
from.
to the
You're
hotel
pretty
yet.
far from the bar. The bar is about 25 minutes
Oh!
backwards.
We're going to
Okay,
house.
We're going to the sisters then.
We're going to
No.
House Thrask, where the sisters sent us to go talk to the people who know the stuff about the thing that we're supposed to be doing. And
When
we
I heard-
act on the way there.
Got it. When I heard house, I thought it was our house, Brooke.
Nope,
No,
you
not
will
our
have-
house. We
you
just
have
came from
to
there.
be at the sister's house in about 35 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
That's
Do we wanna
cutting it
just-
a little close.
I'm knocking the arrow. Do we just want to make this quick here?
Are we? Is there anybody in this alley?
No, there's no one in the alley with you.
Let's talk to her right here.
Okay.
Are we gonna do it here?
Sure.
Are we?
I do shape water and just flick some water in her face. Try to get her to wake up.
Ooh, and I can build like a little thing around us, like of signs, so no one can see us, like some kind of like fort.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand, Zen.
Oh, can I
Okay.
druid craft little vines to like help tie them together?
Yeah, you can roll with advantage.
I was gonna put a wall up,
Ooh.
but we can go with that.
I'll use a minor illusion. I can only do a 5-foot spot, but depending on how thin this alley is, I can like do a
Ooh.
fence.
I had a 10, but I have a +5 for my sleight of hand, so 15.
And you
15's
rolled
not too bad.
twice.
You get all your
Yeah,
you
that was
get
the
all your
highest, right? Yeah.
get all like your darkest brown cardboard that somewhat matches the area and just kind of build like a
Nice.
cardboard wall.
I just start
Nice.
Little
working on it.
vines.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, she
Everyone
wakes
looks
up
like
and
we're
just
in a
looks
hut.
around, blinks for a couple times, and then sees you all standing around her with Hulk in like Hawkeye form when Loki was down, just straight up pointing at him.
Like to,
Hello.
Can I just give a help action to whoever wants to actually interrogate?
I can help with that. Or I can assist.
He's just looking around at all of you like,
Who are you
Why?
working for, and why did you shoot us?
What is your connection to Onzot the Silent? I'm
And
totally.
that.
it's Umzat, but you're good.
Onzot? Sure. I thought that was an H I wrote down.
And where did you got those coats? Because from those coats you were taking a lot of stuff up, and maybe you have like something cool in those coats that you can take those things. Who is your seamstress?
I made this myself. I don't work for no Umzat the Silent. I don't know what you're talking about.
So why did you attack us then?
Just didn't like you. Wanted your stuff.
So you randomly saw us on the street and just decided to attack us.
No, we cleared the street so we could ambush the next people who came through and steal their stuff. Pretty
Inside check.
simple. Right?
Yeah, can we do an insight check?
Yeah, roll insight.
Who were your friends that you were here with?
19 insight.
She rolled a nat 1 on her deception. You know 100% she's lying through her teeth.
Okay, because I
You
was
found
like,
enough evidence on her friends that are dead that you can definitely tell she works for them.
Oh,
You can give us the
You're a
answers,
really
or you
bad
can go
liar.
in the pocket. Which one do you want? Do you want to go in the pocket, or do you want to give us the answers?
Go
You don't
in
want
your
the pocket.
pocket?
It's not pleasant.
you won't be able to breathe in there.
10 minutes of air.
I don't
instincts.
know what that. How are you putting me in a pocket?
It's magic. You'll die
Magic.
after 10
I
minutes.
poke him with the arrow tip. We're asking the questions.
I
You
like
know-
that.
So who'd you work for?
I told you.
No.
Tell us
You're
the
not
truth this
telling
time.
us
Who'd you
the
work
truth.
for?
I told you the truth. I'm
You're
working.
a really bad liar.
Yes, horrible.
It's okay. I am too. Just tell us, who are you working for?
I told you. I told you all I can tell you.
You know what, doctor? I think she needs to try that pocket for 3 minutes, and then maybe she'll change her mind.
I like that idea.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see if I can find like a pressure point that would feel uncomfortable to like prod.
Ooh.
Okay. Go for the medicine check.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna get a big ol' 10.
Nah. You haven't had a lot of half orcs around. Like you get mostly orcs in your clinic or humans, not the in between. So it's kind of different enough for you not to sadly be able to pinpoint one.
Look, one of your orc friends already told us. We just need you to confirm it. So it's not going to be on you.
And if you don't confirm it, it's not going to be pretty.
I'm
You're gonna go in
pretty
the
sure
pocket.
you killed all my friends.
He was unconscious before we finished that out of character.
I think that this is not really working that much. I think that things need to progress faster because we don't have a lot of time to be just chitty chatting with you. So I suggest that you tell us everything you know about us and why you attacked us.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess you're casting a suggestion spell.
Yes. DC
Okay.
19.
What is that? A wisdom?
Yes, I believe.
She rolled a 3.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Right? We're all friends here. I mean, you attacked us and it did kind of hurt, but we're okay. We can forgive you. But I just suggest to you that you answer our questions and our forgiveness can remain.
Yeah. I didn't tell you this. Yeah, Umzot's didn't want anyone finding the sister. He said he had someone close to the remaining ones that said that they hired you for something to help look into that. So he wanted us to take you out.
How did he find out? How did he know that?
He has someone that he knows, an orc or half orc that's close to the sisters, works for him. I guess I didn't get a name. He doesn't tell us kind of stuff, but
very interesting.
I guess they're around. Whoever it is around the mansion enough to be able to get in close to her.
Was there an orc or a half orc in the room with us when we were talking?
There was Corinne, but you do know that she was one of the ones that Taraza cleared. Like that's like their direct assistant, the three of them.
Gotcha.
So definitely that.
Plot thickens.
Dun,
Okay, so there is a traitor that works for the sister.
Yeah, and then she starts to go to tell you more, and she starts twitching a little bit, and you see a shock in her neck, and she just drops unconscious.
Oh.
Can I look at her to try to see what that was and figure that out?
Yeah, give me a perception.
I will give you.
I was gonna ask her a question too.
I was gonna give you advantage.
Uh,
She's gonna help you figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
Can Lottie help?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you can
very
help.
Okay. That's math. 12 plus 9. 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice that the jolt came from like
Yay.
right on like one of her big veins on her neck, and you start feeling around, and you feel she has no pulse.
Spare the dying. Spare the dying.
No, she's fully dead.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, as a
feel like
reaction,
something-
her soul is mine.
Okay. Yeah, you do your creepy new Phantom Road thing. They're all freaking out that she died, and Halt steps up like, I'll take that. And you reach out your hand, and a little half-orc keychain appears in your hand.
Oh.
Like a very adorable little head of a half-orc. With two little tufts sticking out.
So is there like some kind of switch or something they put inside of them? Then she was starting to talk. So
Yes, or a spell. If she said
Yeah.
the wrong thing, the spell went off and killed her.
Interesting.
I think that's what happened.
I'm gonna climb up this alley and take a look around, see if anyone's like trying to get away from us, like as if they could see and activated that.
Sure, go ahead and give me a perception.
Okay.
Good idea.
And I can see invisible and ethereal creatures. And that is a 22.
Yeah, you just see the crowd. Doesn't seem to be anything out of place.
Had to be something like Brooke was saying that was already some kind of word
You get
or
enough
something.
of a few of the
spell.
crowd that you don't think it was anyone in the vicinity. You think it might have just been an innate thing that was in her.
Okay.
Hmm.
Right. Well, if we have one more question, I can get one more answer out of this.
Ooh.
So
Well-
on that,
Go ahead, doctor.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the body in the trench coat pocket, and then we can inspect it later, not in the middle of an alley.
Maybe somebody can talk
That's
to
a
the
good
dead.
idea.
Yes, maybe we should be
Oh,
walking
maybe.
and talking.
Yeah, you
We've got
guys
an
are
appointment.
on a time limit.
Yes.
Let's go.
I wonder if she knows anything about the disappearance.
I don't know.
Can I ask her that question since we have one question left?
Well, let's
David
let's
would have. I think Hulk has to like summon her spirit
Oh,
or
okay.
something.
It's as an action, I can destroy the trinket, no matter where it's located. And when I do so, I can ask the spirit associated with the trinket one question.
Or do we have a better question that we should ask?
Or we could have
let's-
4.
Maybe let's hold on to it and out.
Yeah, yes.
Also, if I hold on to this, it's harder to kill me. So I would like to keep it. But if you
Oh,
need a question
okay.
answered,
Maybe let's hold on to it and,
Yeah,
and
let's
see
hold
if
on.
we think of a really good question that she might know.
right on.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's a good
The
idea.
doctor can quite easily take her body and dump it in the pocket of his
The
coat.
trench coat of holding.
One moment, doctor, and I
That's so
get my
funny.
rope back.
Yeah. You just see the doctor like kind of like he's not very strong, so just kind of like awkwardly like lean down and start like scooping her into the jackets.
Here, I'll help, says Brooke with her entire 6 strength. So like,
Oh
I don't think any of you have
Only
more
one
than
arm.
10, so
I've got a crowbar and a
it
block and
takes
tackle.
like
I can...
all of the other 4 or 5 people to get her into the jackets.
Are we really attaching a dead body to a block and tackle and then raising him up with pulleys to put him in a jacket? Is that what's happening here?
That's
Yeah,
exactly what's
something along those
happening.
Actually, I think your strongest one in your group is Ashley Claymont with 12 strength, who goes over and grabs her by the back of her neck and just dumps her in the jacket.
I think I got 13.
Oh,
I think I got 13 strength.
Oh, okay, cool.
okay,
Yeah,
so the
guys-
doctor is the strongest person.
yeah.
You guys get her in the jacket easy enough, and you start making your way over to House Thrask.
All right, Buffy Doc.
You walk down. You just continue down that main street where you were attacked, and you come up to a giant guild hall that says House Thrask in big letters with Dro-Am Guild written under it. It
Go in.
seems somewhat busy. There's not a line, but you can see a lot enough people going in and out.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay, as
Ding,
we
ding,
approach
ding,
the
ding.
door, so these people know that we're sent by the sisters, yes?
They will once you show them the documentation that I
Right,
think
Right.
we've
the
got
doctor
paper.
has.
Yes, and we need to be like secretive about exactly who we're working
Yeah,
for.
it'll just the documentation pretty much just covers the normal cost
What?
that it would take to hire them. Doesn't necessarily mean they know
Oh,
anything
okay.
else going on, but they'll be more likely to help you.
So we have 3 people. So we should make sure that we don't say anything like important to like person working the front desk. We should make sure that we only say important stuff to wow, my
The-
handwriting is chicken scratch.
Those that matter.
Those that matter.
Yeah, those that matter. Yes. That's a good way to put it.
Always go for the. Don't go for the middleman. Don't go for the little man. Go for the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway,
head.
you guys go inside. You see 4 attendants at a counter, and there's like little roped off lines, and there's a ticket counter at the end, and you see a bid blinking. You see 4 bid blinking numbers above each person.
Oh. So we
As soon
have
as you
to
walk in, you hear a
choose-
beep, and you see one of the numbers change to 45. Ticket 45, you're up.
Wow, these places have changed a lot.
I'll. You
This
said
is
there's
my
a ticket
first time in a
dispenser.
place like this.
Yeah, you go and grab a ticket. Your number is number 67.
Oh.
What is the number on the top?
The
45.
one that just rang off was
45,
like
I think.
45.
And we just got which number?
67.
Guys, we have like
like,
half an hour to talk to these people and get all the way
Ma.
over to wherever we're supposed to go.
There has to be
I-
a quicker way, right?
I'm gonna
David?
go mingle. Yeah, I'm gonna go like walk around the waiting room, mingle, see if I happen to spot anyone with a closer number.
Yeah,
And
give me a perception.
can Larimar see him do this because she wants to aid him because she had that thought?
Lottie,
I
I,
already
think
have
you
advantage, but right on.
should. Lottie, you're really good to talking to people. I think you
26.
should just go up there and tell them
26,
how.
yeah, you see You see like a older human gentleman sitting off to the side alone. You go grab a seat next to him. You see his number is 50.
Hey man, how's it going? Nice. I'll try to shake his hand and distract him a little bit.
He like
Been here long,
jolts
what?
awake. He looks like he was like half asleep. Oh yeah. Hello.
I'll shake his hand and distract him and swap our tickets.
Yeah, he shakes your hand all gradually. He's like, "Oh, you just get here? You might have to wait a bit."
No, I've been here a while. Saw you nod off. Just wanted to see if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm just sleeping. I've been here since he looks down at like a little wristwatch. Oh man, I've been here for about like 7 hours now.
Oh man, can I roll sleight of hand to swap our tickets?
Yeah, you can roll sleight of hand on the poor guy.
Oh god.
Can I like go over there with Hawk since I have good sleight of hand and try to steal the guy's wallet?
Sure.
Jesus.
Ed has been corrupted by this piece of
Just
so that's
because my character loves money, so it's one of her flaws.
So that's a 29 sleight of hand on my end.
Yeah, that definitely beats his perception.
I thought, why not?
Then go
Oh,
ahead.
wait, here we go. Ooh, 20 plus my 5. 25.
You rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, I can show you. Hold on.
Oh
I
god.
can show you.
What
You
did
guys
you
see
do to
it?
the poor paladin? Okay, so the little civil rights kobold
Right.
goes over and has no problem
kleptomaniac.
stealing from him because he's a human. She seems, I want to people he's standing up for. So she just goes over, Hulk's distracted, and just like, as like she stumbles, bumps into him, spins off of him with the full sack of 50 gold pieces.
Oh.
You both managed to roll above my 24 passive perception, so I can't even call you out.
Nice.
Well,
Wait a
all
minute.
this
Hey,
is
Zen's sorry, Brooke. I was just gonna say Zen's a college student. She needs the money, so.
Pay tuition, you know.
Yeah,
Student
tuition
debt.
fees at Jerome are pretty
Mhm.
expensive.
while this is
Exactly.
going on, how fast are the numbers going, like being called? Is it pretty
It's-
steady, or is
it
it like...
just pinged for 48, so
Oh, so it's
Been-
pretty steady.
Sorry, man. I'll let you get
Nice.
back to it. I just wanted to. You nodded off. I wanted to make sure you're okay. Sorry about that.
Larimar is gonna go to Brooke. If nobody else has anything to do, Larimar is gonna go towards Brooke. Okay. All right. I was just waiting to see if anybody was gonna do something else. Larimar is gonna go towards Brooke, and she is going to kind of go near her, and she is gonna be like, "Hey, do you think that we can maybe write down in a piece of paper? Because I don't know what Brooke did. I don't know what
I'm standing right
Hank, Hank, Hawk. I don't know what Hawk did. I don't know
you'll get
what
it eventually.
Hawk did. So
David,
I
David, wear a name tag.
That says Hank.
Yes.
she goes to Brooke and be like, "We think that maybe we could grab like a used ticket, and then we can write down the name, and I can go to the counter and make them, you know, kind of like, ooh, flashy them." And it's like, "Oh, actually, my number is 49."
I don't think you even need a number. I think you just go talk to them. Everybody loves you. If you just go talk to them, I'm sure they'll just be like, "Oh, you're right. This is so important," and let you right in. You can talk to anybody. I know you can do it.
You know what?
I feel like
You're
about this time I just
drawing
walk up and I have
a
the 50 in my
very,
hand.
very hard bargain.
Yeah, while this conversation is going on, you hear a ding, number 50, you're up next.
Guys, that's us.
And the rest of you just see Hulk walk up to the counter.
Well, I knew what he was doing, so I'll be walking with him. Be like,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
Yeah, you
I'll
walk
follow.
up, there's a, about
Herman
probably
just goes, "Well, that was quick."
you walk up to a middle-aged human woman with red hair, looks kind of tired. What can I do for you today?
Hello, we're looking for, and I rattle off these names. Kandara, Shata,
Yeah, you rattle off the leader's name: Ukad,
careful, you don't
Trundar, and Derek.
That sounds like
um,
any country.
Batu, Barada, Nikto.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah.
Yeah,
It sounds like you're just chanting. Like,
Yeah.
We'll just go with the
Happy
abbreviated version. One of you say the full name. I can't even say the full name, so it's okay. But yeah, there's like why do you want to meet with the council? They don't just meet with anyone.
Oh, hello, my lady. I know they don't meet with just anybody. Can I just say, your hair color today, it just looks flawless. Who is doing your hair?
My daughter.
Does your daughter have a hair salon or a hair place?
No, my daughter's an accountant.
She's an accountant. Oh, has
she's in
she
the wrong
ever
business.
been? Yeah, has she ever been around the Tavern of the Madam?
I don't. Nope, never. I don't think she ever. I don't think I've heard of it.
Don't worry. Let me explain to you. So she gives the name because I don't remember the name. She gives the name of it and she tells her, well, we have shows there all the time. I can put a good word for your daughter to help with all of our ladies, all of our dancers and singers for her to do our hair. And she can get free tickets and extra, a little bit of coin, a little bit of business on the side. You have to have different streams of income,
Lottie's really famous there. Everybody loves her.
It will be my pleasure to introduce her to everybody I know there.
I guess I'll let her know. She's usually pretty busy, but I guess. But you said did you have some type of documentation or something?
Yes, we do. But we will prefer, to speak to the ever hear my friend Hawk said, we are trying to contact him. And we want to present those documents to him. He's actually waiting for us. This is a very important entourage we have here.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion at disadvantage.
Herman looks so
Disadvantage.
confused by what's going on.
Can I be helping?
Zen just asked Herman, she's like, Grandpa, did you have too much to drink? Or is this just too confusing for you to understand?
I did not. She talks in circles.
That's how you confuse people.
Yeah, very true. I was about to say the same thing. Grandpa, get with the times. Get with the times.
No.
1 second, I'm looking at my modifier.
What'd you roll?
No, I gotta give the whole number. How do you do the whole number? 18.
Flash of genius just to guarantee it.
Oh,
Add 4 more
Genius
points.
Puts us to 22.
22.
Yep.
That does not beat a
Nice.
nat 20.
Oh, wait. Can I draw a picture of the how
It's not-
Ladamar was?
Not gonna matter. It's not gonna beat a nat 20.
If I draw a picture of the woman?
She rolled with disadvantage, so even if she got advantage, she still
Oh.
wouldn't make it. So it would just
Doctor, do
cancel
you
it
have our
out.
paperwork?
Yeah, I'm gonna need the paperwork. Sorry, I can't just let anyone in.
I understand. My apologies. Here it is.
Just like
Yeah, I think who has it? The doctor, I think, has it.
Yeah, the doctor. She's pointing at the doctor.
In the trench coat of holding, I'm going to start digging.
Yeah,
she,
Get out
uh,
of there.
A hand flops out, comes back in.
She reads through the documentation. She's like, okay, give me 1 second. Let me go see if any of them are in. She goes off.
Please,
Yeah,
you have to tell them this is very, very important.
Yes.
Like right
Yeah.
now.
she lets down the signature at the bottom of the document. I see that. Yeah, I'll be quick.
I told
quick.
you.
Can we
wasn't
do a
laughing.
perception check? I don't trust her.
That'd be an insight.
Insight, that's what I meant. Can I do an
Yeah,
insight?
go ahead and trust the overworked clerk.
Oh,
I don't trust her for some reason.
I have been in that position.
Wait. Got an 11 and then 4. Ooh, I got a 15.
Okay. She just looks like she deals with a lot of people who try to get
Oh, okay.
out of there quicker. She
just
wasn't having.
seemed
She wasn't
untrustworthy.
having any of that.
Anything interesting on the
Okay.
desk?
What is your
um,
name again?
Oh, my name's Jennifer.
Jennifer. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. She runs off.
I love how
Um,
Larimar's just still working her charm.
She's gone for a few minutes. You hear a knock and like no one answers in the back. She's knocked on a couple doors.
He doesn't give up.
And then you hear a few seconds later, you hear like, ah!
What?
Someone
See
help!
what it is.
Jump the desk.
Yeah, we take off in that direction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whoa.
You head in that direction, and she's standing over the body of a dead half-orc and a dead human.
So, Larmar is gonna
this-
stay in the
is this-
back. She's not gonna go.
Is this Kundar and Derek?
Sure is.
Ah, quick,
Oh.
really quick. Where's what is it? Ukad?
He hasn't gotten to town yet. His mom just passed like I don't know, like a week or two ago. He's on his way here from outside the city.
Oh no.
Can you get a message to him?
I can try. I don't have anything here in the office, but I can see if someone can reach our main office outside of
Somebody
Durian.
needs to get a message to him and tell him that he's in trouble.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. She's like, guards. And then you see like some of Maina's forces that are here. A couple trolls and orcs come in, look at the bodies. They look at you threateningly for a second. She's like, no, not them. Found them like this. Can you take the bodies and cart them off this area?
Can Hawk use his reaction to take their souls into the gems?
Oh,
good call.
That is.
Were we within? I think it's 30 feet at the time.
Oh,
Yeah, 30
Oh.
feet.
Does that have a visual effect when you do so?
the body stays there. It's just a soul.
Within 30 feet or
Yeah.
within 30 feet, you can see.
Oh yeah, it is. As a reaction when a creature you can see dies within 30 feet of you.
Okay. Actually, give me a perception check or a medicine check for anyone who wants to.
Ooh, I'm
Ooh.
good at these.
Larmar is actually, if she didn't jump the desk, she's just trying to make sure that everybody's okay there.
That's a
Yeah, Herman
nat
got a whole
20 on
13.
perception.
Ooh.
18 on medicine.
What'd you roll,
18
John?
perception.
For medicine, I got a 14.
Okay.
And I got
yeah.
18 perception.
Couple
I
enough that
didn't-
you rolled high enough that you can see there that with the amount of blood that's pooling on the floor, they've been dead more than just a few minutes. They've been dead for a bit,
Okay.
How
probably
did
at
they
least
die?
an hour.
Oh.
How did they die?
Good question.
Both their throats are slit.
Oh.
Fatal.
So yeah.
Are we like in the doorway of the office? Or like wherever
You're
they're-
like
they're
just
room-
outside the doorway. David, you rolled a nat 20 perception, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, you also noticed a familiar poison leaking out.
Ah,
A poison, you said?
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Poison that a lot of you got hit with not too long ago.
Can I like peek around the corner of the door and look in and like is the window open? Is there obvious visual?
You don't see anything obvious. I
Something
mean,
in
there's some
the
stuff on the
room,
floor
or-
from where they like bumped into when they like got their throat slit, and then they like probably moved around a little bit after that happened. So you see some stuff on the floor from like them running around the room after that, but you don't see anything that shows any tracks. There's not even any tracks in the blood or anything.
Is the window open? Like is it obvious how they got in?
No, the window's shut. It's bolted shut from the inside.
I mean, they were able to poof out of there when they needed to. I'm sure they can poof in.
That's true.
Yeah. Just
Uh,
like how
is-
that one lady poofed away from us.
Yeah. Is like the receptionist was knocking on a door? Are we near like someone's open office or something?
This is the council office. You see 3 desks in the room.
Can
Oh,
we
okay.
search them? Can we search the desk?
She's like,
all of us?
I guess that's okay. Try not to disturb the scene too much.
Oh,
but
we
you can
won't. We're
look
really
around their
good.
stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do we have to roll to search them, or can we
Yeah,
just?
investigation rolls.
Can I search for like a hidden desk drawer or a hidden like behind a picture frame, you know, a hidden cubby or like any sort of hidden room or cubby or space or secret hatch or anything like that?
Brooke wants to knock on more stuff. Go for it.
I like that. And can I just search to see if there's any info about the one lady that was kidnapped? I can't remember her name right now. But the sisters.
About Katra.
Yes,
Her-
thank you.
Herman's
dice
just
went flying,
quietly
sorry.
looking around with a 25 investigation.
That's a 19 investigation.
Yeah, you go to Magram's desk, which was Ukad's mom that just died recently, and you find a hidden drawer. Seems like she had a lot of stuff planned out these next couple weeks. There's no sign that she was like knew she was terminal or sick or anything of the like. She definitely had solid plans like lined up over the next few weeks for like government stuff, busy schedule, all that kind of stuff. With a 25, Herman, what are you looking for specifically on your investigation?
I was literally just slowly walking around the room looking for like anything out of place. So it wasn't. I didn't have a specific goal.
25. I'll say you do notice over by the window a latch like just under the sill, and you feel around under there and a door pops up in the wall.
I knew it! There was a secret door somewhere.
You said this was investigation we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to search for anything that might help the doctor in my housing opportunities.
And I got a 16, babe.
That's only a 15.
Yeah, you don't really find much. You find some like loose silver or something.
Larimar at this time came back into like, okay guys, what are you looking for? Like she's trying to help or help anybody that needs any assistance in investigation.
Yeah, I'll say you jump in right as Zen's looking around. Zen, you can roll again and see if you roll higher.
Oh, roll again? Okay.
Yeah, see if you roll higher.
Yes. Let's see. $12 plus 3. Oh, 15.
Oh, 15.
One less. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Not any higher, DM.
You look around for the sister. You did see some of they each had information on the disappearance sent to them already. Didn't seem like they got that very far in their investigation before this happened. It seemed like they just got the information in early this morning.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That doesn't really help too much.
You do know that they would send 3 forms to the office for the 3 council members. The one on Ukad's desk is missing.
Oh, okay.
Can I
That's
inspect?
Oh, go for it.
Can I inspect the bodies to see if there's any bruising? If I can see what cut them?
Yeah.
Like Dexter Morgan
yeah.
is.
Yeah, you were easily able to like just flash your doctor credentials to the cops. They let you near the body to examine it.
The cops.
I need me one of those.
14.
Yeah, and you recognize the poison because you guys said you guys were just hit with it. And it looks like the blade is somewhat similar to the one that the one you interrogated had on her, but besides that, you can't really tell if there's anything else. You just kind of see the straight down place.
Any bruising around like the arms, or is their fingernails messed up at all, or anything?
No, it doesn't look like they were even grabbed. It just looks like whoever did it was very quick and efficient and out.
Is there any fancy stationery?
Yeah, there's some stationery you can take.
Right on.
Yes.
So, Ozmat the Silent, you said he's in charge of like a work clan, and he sent assassins and thugs to kill us and kill the council, at least 2 of the council. We're not sure about the 3rd one yet. And he has somebody on the inside who must have leaked the information out. So, I think that we need to just go ahead and go meet with the sisters. And maybe if we can just meet with like just the 2 of them and nobody else. Because there's clearly somebody working from the inside.
Or at least
I agree.
Standing next to the secret passage you found, pointing at it.
Oh, that's right. We have a secret passage.
Grandpa, you're so smart.
But also, yes, when we go back to the sisters, I think as long as we don't have any orcs or half orcs in the room, because that was he mentioned specifically it was an orc or half orc mole.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's what you knew.
what if it's like, I don't know, what if it was either them with a disguise magic to look like it, or what if the orc or half-orc has like another informant, like he's the middleman for the middleman? Like, you just never know.
That's fair.
That's true.
So,
Herman takes a puff.
It
on his
could be
cigar and goes,
Druzel even.
But plus, if we don't know, or if they don't know, there's if we specify orc or half orc, then there's a possibility they know we're onto them.
Yes, and we don't want them to know that we know what we know.
Right.
Because then they could come for us.
Right. Or they could like go do something else before
And-
we can find them.
Exactly.
And we don't want people just thinking that just because we're looking for an orc or a half orc, then they just start a witch hunt on them either.
Well, that too. But we've got a secret passage to explore, guys. Let's go see what's in
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go with the secret passage. That's gonna be a good bet to go.
Yeah, it's not really a secret passage. It's more so like a secret room. You guys go inside and stuff
And
inside.
be ready,
here.
guys.
This is
There
Brooke.
could be
It's a
people in
secret
there.
passage.
And there's a giant board on the wall with a bunch of like red strands connecting stuff. You see a picture of Magram's face. You see a picture of Katra, and you see like locations for like where they were in the last 2 weeks. Seems like they were both their movements were being trapped.
Guys, the plot thickens.
What
Yes.
if
This is a
What?
mystery.
I'm gonna run back to the desks and pick up some samples of their handwriting and come back in here.
Can Zen take a look at the board?
Can you copy
Yeah.
it?
What do you want to
Can
look
you
on the
copy
board?
it?
See. Oh wait. What did you say?
Oh, Larimar, when
Larimar?
she saw Sen looking at the board, she's like, "Do you think you can copy it in one of your boards to make sure we have the same thing? I can
think I can.
inspire you."
Yeah, go
So
ahead
we can
and
take it with us. That's a
go
great
ahead and
idea.
give me a calligraphy roll or a what is it? Painter supplies? You have painter supply roll. If you can paint up a poster. So
I
it's
have-
Yeah. What is that?
It's gonna be a plus. Let me
The
bring it
plus?
up for you. +9 to your roll.
Ooh.
I have cartographer skills, which is not quite the same skill set, but kind of adjacent. Can I assist her?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
help her
can
trace
she
it out
help
a
me?
little bit. Yeah, you have advantage from that.
Nice. And you said it's +9, right? So
Yeah,
minimum.
+9.
There a
So,
nearby convenience shop that has a
11
camera.
+9.
30-20. Yeah, you're able to get a very rough looking sketch of everything that's on there, and you're able to draw like bring out red markers, draw like the red lines on there, get like a rough sketch of their faces and their locations and stuff.
You
Herman
have the
sees
date.
Thank you,
everybody
Brooke,
else-
for helping me with this.
Of course.
As I'm like doing it.
Yeah, Brooke like pulled out a protractor and was like holding it down to
Like
like,
help
trace
drawing
it.
lines. and
Herman
tracing.
sees everybody
I
else
love that.
bringing their Herman sees everybody else bringing their tools out and figures they're having a break or something and just starts whittling. What Jarvis
I
did.
love that.
Okay, and while our players are doing that and taking a break, we are going to take a break. So we will be back here in like 5 minutes.
Which is how I saved Christmas. Oh, hey guys.
Okay, everyone, welcome back. Our adventurers found a secret room in the council's office after finding the 2 of the council members dead, and they have a little map of someone's stalkerish ways. Things they've been tracking Mogram and Katra's movements the last couple weeks. But what are you guys doing? You do know you have about 20 minutes to make it back across town, so you're probably gonna have to book it at this rate.
So wait, one last thing. Did Hawk manage to compare the
Handwritings?
yeah.
So I can see if one of the 3 people, like see if it's any of them that was writing the stuff.
On the board.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, you grab their handwriting. Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight.
Insights.
Can I help? We were over there messing with the board,
Yeah, exactly.
and Brooke really wants to know whose handwriting. What Brooke really wants to know is, was the council tracking this, or was it somebody else secretly tracking the council?
With that bandage?
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and a 7, and I get a +2.
Ooh,
Yeah,
great.
so it's right in.
Aw.
It's in cursive. Well, you can tell.
Can I put the board in the trench coat?
Ooh, that's a
You
good idea.
could if you wanted to, but you also have like a perfect copy of it that Zen drew up.
Perfect.
She rolled over a 20, so yeah.
It's
Okay.
pretty good.
Or she rolled
There
a
may
20,
be
I
some,
think.
but what
A
if there's
20,
something like
20.
hidden inside the board or something?
Take it.
Be
Let's just
behind
take
the board.
Let's just take it
Yeah.
and throw it in there.
Sure. Give me a strength
Just
check.
thought of that.
So
Almost.
either
Get the crowbar.
there was a split in the council, and the half orc and the human, who are the two that are dead, either they were working for somebody else and they were tracking the movements of Margrim and what is it? It's not Katrina, the sister that's missing.
It's Katra.
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 So either two of the council were tracking the other one, the third one, and the sister.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then they got betrayed
Yes.
by somebody else, or the
You're
entire
onto
council,
something, Brooke.
or the entire council was working on figuring out who was tracking them, and then the other person got them before they could get them.
That
Or-
is so good.
That
Yes.
I have a theory.
Mm.
I don't think
Ooh.
someone's mother's actually genuinely sick.
Oh.
She's
Have
not
we
sick,
heard-
she's dead.
Okay, I don't think it was by accident. I don't.
It
think
happened
it's
on
by,
purpose, you think?
Yeah, from what the note said,
Yes.
doesn't seem like there was any indication that she was sick. No one really reported that she just got sick really bad 2 weeks ago and died a few days later.
Which means it's one of the other two council members that have
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
They
and-
staged it.
and
He
this
was
one's
staged.
down here tracking. Now we just need what the connection is between Margrim and the sister that went missing,
Mm-hmm.
and why these two
Yes.
council members want them out of the picture,
Okay.
and what these two council members' connection is to Osmoth the Silent, if there is one, and why Osmoth the Silent had them killed.
Brooke. That little precious man of yours.
Or it was a mugging gone wrong.
Or that.
The mugging gone wrong.
I prefer the flourish version of Brooke. It sounds so intriguing.
But we are also running out of time, so I think we need to run, don't we?
How much time do we have now?
You have 15 minutes and you're 25
Oh.
minutes from the house on
We better
walking
run.
speed.
Can we all jump on Claymont? No, probably just
Claymont cannot hold everybody. Claymont
I
can
can jump
hold
on
you
Claymont.
and Herman.
Okay.
I can just run ahead and get there first.
I got an 18 on the strength check to put the board in the trench coat.
It's okay. I can help. Maybe if I'm big enough, I can carry at least 2 or 3 on me and fly there.
You can
Ooh, there you
I
go.
can run
A, grow in
faster than you
size,
can
and B,
fly.
fly.
No, I can polymorph into a giant eagle.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, if you wanted to
Or
polymorph, you could.
dimension door.
That's
I have.
awesome.
That's the only thing I have
Well,
left.
you couldn't dimension door there because you haven't been to the house before to see it.
Giant eagle
You
it
don't have
is.
to see it for
If you
dimension door.
turn into an eagle, and if you could
It
help,
has to be somewhere you can visualize. She's never seen the house, so she wouldn't
Yeah.
know what it visualize to get there.
Just show up in my house.
also I think the
Guys,
range is
what's
like
a really
500
really
feet or something.
fast animal?
Yeah.
Cheetah?
Ooh, a cheetah. Yeah.
Peregrine falcon, if you want to go down.
Justin, what's a really really fast animal that Brooke has actually seen?
Uh,
Oh,
Owls fly at 60.
Ah,
thank you.
yeah, the fastest you've seen is an owl. You haven't seen anything super fast.
Cool. Okay. Lottimar, if you can turn into a bird and maybe help carry somebody, and I think I can do this
I'm just
too.
going to start ducking it.
I can have one on this claw and another in this claw and one right here behind my back. I can carry 3.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure if
yes.
you guys just dash, use all your full movement and dash, you could probably get there in time.
We're
So-
wasting time. Let's go.
I'm just gonna concentrate
And-
really really hard and turn
It's,
into
it's
an
25
owl.
minutes walking, so if you all just dash, you'll get there in like 12. You'll get there like just before the time limit.
I'm
so
riding on
it
Claymont
doubles
with
your
Herman.
movement.
Herman, you ride on Claymont too, Grandpa?
Yeah, if I figure we're gonna get there on time, I can run a Claymont. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 12 balls burst out.
Woo!
burst out the window and Claymont, and they just go.
Like, woo.
Everyone else runs behind. You all get there. The sisters are like, sisters guards are out front, like, halt! What? Who are you? Why are you just running towards the house? Stand down.
Official business. Official.
Yes. We're here on
Where's the
important
paperwork?
mission.
You hear like there's like an intercom behind him. Let him in. It's Mayna's voice. Two of the trolls step
official.
up. They open the gates and they escort the 6 of you in. You come in. The mansion's about like a 3-4 story mansion. Probably about 300 feet wide. Very old Gothic look to it. A lot of dead shrubbery and overgrown stuff here and there. Kind of mismatched in the front. But they lead you into
Some mosque in the walls and stuff.
Yeah, definitely moss on the walls and stuff. They lead you inside to like a seat-in chamber, and a few minutes later, the sisters come out and be like, "Oh, what did you find out?"
Everything.
So there has been 2 assassinations
Yes.
on Kundar and Derek were both assassinated within
They
the
slit
last
their throat.
within the last hour. Plus, by the way, we were attacked in the middle of the streets by some assassins and thugs. It's okay though. We're fine. Thank you. But Kundar and Derek were killed within the hour, and we managed to talk to one of the assassins that we managed to capture and managed to convince them to talk. And we found out from them that she works for Osmot the Silent. Wait a second. Is there anybody else in the room? Because I said I was going to make sure there wasn't anybody else in the room before I started spilling everything.
Yeah.
The two
about to show the
trolls
board, too,
that
somebody who asked
escorted you are there by the door, but it's just them two and the 2 troll guards.
Okay. I'm going to lean in.
Excuse me. We need to speak with them privately. Is that okay if you give us a minute with your madams?
They don't even answer you. They're just looking ahead.
I'm going to lean in and talk quietly so that hopefully the trolls can't hear me.
Can we tell them
gonna
to be
use
like,
my-
I think we need to, because I only for you two to hear, not for them.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. Taraza waves their hand and casts a silence spell on their area.
Perfect.
Well, never mind.
At this point, I'm going to break out the board and show them what was in the hidden chamber.
Yes, that's what I was about to do. Great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zan hands them
assassin-
the little easy to read version, and you just yank out a giant board that spans and just like plops against the couch that you're all sitting on.
And then Zen's gonna say, but I hope you appreciate me and Brooke's effort on the first one, because we worked really hard on that
I
board.
don't know where we're gonna put that. Mayna goes over and grabs it and just like shuts it against the wall and just grabs the little version.
I'll
Oh,
mage hand
no.
stop it from being destroyed and set it down.
It's definitely more than 5 pounds.
Oh, all right.
It's a pretty big. It was like wall to wall size.
Okay.
That's why you needed the strength check to get it down.
Gotcha.
So the assassin said that they were hired by Osmat the Silent.
You mean Umzat the Silent? What would he have to do?
Well, he knew that we were working for you, even though we had just left the door where we had talked to you guys, and we hadn't talked to anybody yet. And
You've got a mole.
Yes.
Mm.
This is
Orc or half orc?
This is an inside job.
Yes. We have found out that much.
Me and Mayna will start going through our list of guards the last couple weeks. Why don't you guys follow the guards over there? They'll lead you to Katra's room. You guys can look around and see if you can find out anything.
Somebody should mention that you also have a orc and half orc mole.
yes,
Yeah.
we did, Grandpa. It's okay.
Does someone need hearing
Didn't hear
aids?
that part.
No, Grandpa didn't hear that. You need
Grandpa didn't
to say a
hear
little
that.
louder.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, it's the low voice.
Wait, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but for some reason, Zen's trust level's kind of because she's like a college student. So can I do a check on her?
You can do an inside check on Taraza.
I just want to make sure
Everybody.
that she's not the inside person, because you know how some of these things get a little crazy. She could be hiring us to trick
Okay.
everybody.
Accuse the little old lady. Go for it.
Hey, you can't trust everybody.
I mean, it's
Ooh, a
totally,
nat 20.
totally fair.
Nat 20 shows you
Thank
that
you,
she's
Jess. Thank you,
definitely
bro.
not in on it.
Okay,
She
I
is
just had to make sure.
She is genuinely worried about her sister.
I just had to make sure.
And you see that she's already
Family
starting
drama.
she's already starting to go through in her head like the guard rotations for the last couple weeks. And she's not like fully transcend, but you do see some mist starting to like go up her eye a little bit.
Don't trust
Okay.
anybody.
No, don't.
Okay.
Except us, we're all good. We're fine.
Yes, exactly.
Can
Just
we
keep us informed. You can head on upstairs. Go upstairs and follow the guards. It's the third door on your left.
Can we
Also-
interrogate them?
Interrogate.
Your guards?
It's gonna take a while to get all the half-orc guards we've had over the last few weeks stationed. We have a pretty big guard platoon.
They-
As somebody who knew within the time that you talked to us that you were going to hire us for this, it was somebody who was around then, because it was somebody whenever after you decided to hire us, and then you talked to us, and then they had time to go tell this oddbot person and get a whole crew of assassins and thugs to come intercept us right after we talked to you.
Also, they had
Narrow it down.
self-destruct zappy things.
It does narrow it down a little bit.
Yes. With somebody
yeah.
in the room that
Our
day.
guard shift does change every 4 hours. We contacted you yet. We found out about you guys yesterday. And it narrows it down to 20, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trance on this and see who was near us during that time.
Also, they had
Yeah.
things.
What
Yeah.
about if it wasn't a guard? What if it was like an assistant or a diplomat or anything like that?
That's what I was thinking.
Could be possible. I don't. Kaltra usually handles most of the diplomatic talks. It's her field. I just try to watch the general welfare, and Maina just made sure one's in line. Yeah, I'll trance on that as well. I'll try to find as much information I can with what you've told me. See if you guys can find any signs she might have left.
I do want to let you know, madam, that when we were trying to secure all the information from one of the people that we captured, as soon as she go deep into what she knew, she was. So there's
Yes.
something. There's might be any type of spell, a type of trigger, something that they could bite on according to a trigger word that it can go off and kill them. So just letting you know.
I mean, that's not too unusual in Corvair.
Oh,
A lot of people
okay.
have easy access to technology. Anyone could jerry wire something like that. So
Yes, they're using that. So there's very, very sensitive information they have if they're using that type of magic.
don't know how Imzak would have had
Very true.
access to tech, but that definitely means he might have someone working with him as well. We try to limit the amount of tech that the war tribes can have. They're trying to keep them in line.
So you're saying it's not magical.
Did they have any kind of weaponry on them as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Hawk, didn't you find something?
Yeah, the doctor has they threw some grenades at us. They had boomy fire stick things. They had poison.
They had blasting rods on them.
That sounds like a descriptive way of saying it. Yes.
He like waves her hand and creates a minor illusion of one of the rods that you guys got blasted with.
And I'll do the same thing. It looked like this and that. Yes.
She leans in, like, those are restricted to the military.
Who creates them?
We have a group of researchers that do that, and then Maina distributes them to her forces here.
So
Only
that
the
can-
ones that are higher up, like Jerusalem has one, but no one else, except for a couple of his lieutenants.
So that can narrow it down. Now you see who has access to those things, and because we now know who creates them. So who has access to them, that can make that 20 shorter.
Yeah, I'll
Exactly.
have to. I'll,
And is there
yeah,
any
it
way-
definitely helps. Definitely have to cross-reference some stuff before I trance to see if I can lay out a timeline.
And like Brooke was saying before, it necessarily doesn't have to be an orc or half orc. It could be somebody in disguise as that as well. So
Yeah, I think I got enough info that shouldn't matter if I just look at the last couple of days worth of guards in general.
And at this point, I'm just going to pull the dead assassin out of the Jack.
Yeah.
I love it.
Neither one of them really blink at that. Maina just like reaches over and like
Welcome
plucks
to
it with her giant
Drum.
hand.
Do you know how to speak to the dead?
Why you bring us dead body?
This is one of the assassins.
The assassin that tried to talk to us because Larimar is amazing, but then a spell or something made him stop talking. But this is the one who told us that it was Ozmat the Silent who had hired her to come attack us and kill us, and that Ozmat had a half-orc informant.
She
Yes.
opens her mouth. This is the thing that popped up.
So the doctor wanted to bring her back so we could maybe inspect the body or see something.
You see Taraza touch the body, and it like kind of goes in like a stasis. I'm not familiar with revival magic. We do have some mages who specialize in it. They are out on a task at the moment, so it might be a few days where we can interrogate her.
Yes.
I'll put her somewhere we can keep her hidden. She calls one of the trolls over, and Maina just throws the body at him. Makes his dexterity save. He doesn't fall on over from that, but he grabs the body and heads off. And then they point to the other one. Take the system upstairs to Katra's room, and then come back when they're done.
Let's go, guys.
She just waves you off, and then you see her eyes fully go white as she starts to trance.
Start
Let's
heading
go.
up.
Yeah.
You guys head up the central staircase, very elaborate. It's the top. You open a door on the left that has Katra's name across it. You come inside. There's a big canopy bed in the corner, and then she has like a little office set up on the other side of the room with some living room furniture and like a little sitting area.
Larimar is taking notes. The decor.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Nice.
black and dark blue and dark purple.
Very gothic.
Larimar
can I just-
loves blue.
Can I just do a quick scan for anything that stands out?
Yeah,
About
give me a
me?
perception.
Yeah, okay. So that is, where'd that go? Dirty 20.
Yeah, you. The only thing that really stands out is
Nice.
you see some like paperwork still on her desk that she didn't put away, but nothing really in the room itself.
I'm just gonna look at Hawk and be like, no.
Oh, no. Most normal people, like, they can see you do stuff and you can hide it. These people can see you do stuff after you've done it.
Yeah, you definitely also notice runes across the top of her, like
Yes.
the walls, that you
They
feel
have
like might
security system.
do something if you would do anything like that. But
Oh, I'm good. This is not the score.
Somebody
So the-
wants to help me investigate. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're a good girl. So you said about the paperwork, like there was a little bit of paperwork that was out. Is there any
Yeah.
way that I can take that without, like,
I mean, you wouldn't be able to leave
cameras
the room with it, but you could look it over.
I just want to see if it's like, yeah, that's what I mean. Can I look it over to see if there's anything important in it?
Can I help? I'm really interested.
Yeah, you
something.
can
Yeah.
either give me investigation or history.
Okay, I'll do my highest.
Which one are you doing?
I'm gonna do investigation. Are you gonna do history?
Can I?
Yeah,
I
if
like
you wanna
historical.
do, if you want to do
history.
history and do a separate roll, but you won't
Okay.
get you won't get advantage then.
Sure.
Oh,
You should just roll one dice.
ooh.
I will assist
Can
him.
Polly help?
I will
Polly
assist him
cannot help with that.
investigate.
Polly
I
cannot
will-
read.
You don't know Polly.
you
I do
don't
know Polly.
That's rude.
She
Ooh,
will help
17
with.
plus-
She will help with investigation.
Polly like sits on Zen's shoulders, like nodding along, but just like no comprehension.
I
Put my
got
vision
a
into Polly so I can see.
I got a 17 and then plus 2, so 19.
Yeah, nice.
I got a 14 history.
And Zen's
Yeah.
gonna say to Brooke, come look at this paperwork and like answer some of it.
Yeah, you go through the paperwork. You start reading. She was definitely corresponded with Ukad since his mother's death and like his roles and stuff. And he was pushing really heavily for her to open involvement in Top's backup with Umzat's clan. It seems like they kind of been on the outs for a bit, and he was really endorsing them and being like, oh, they've really improved. They can be a vital aspect to the city. We definitely could use them in the house to help out with you guys around the city. And the last thing you saw was like kind of hidden in the bottom of the nose was that when she left, she was actually on her way to meet with Umzak.
Oh, okay. This is great information.
At Ukad's pushing.
And Ukad is an orc.
He's he's a full orc.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is the orc clan leader now.
Brooke, I think we figured
house.
something out here.
So he's the clan leader of House Thrask?
Yeah, he is, and he's the only council member now.
So he has to be the one.
He could,
And
he could not.
Very true.
Was pushing, but he was pushing to get Umzat back in.
Yeah. He's been since he's taken over, like that's his first thing of business was trying to get them back to access to the Great Crowders. They've been banned for a few years.
Do I know anything about why? I probably don't, do I? That actually would
roll a history.
Oh, can I roll one too?
You can give her help. You can give her help.
Okay.
You've lived here long enough.
Thank you.
So you don't roll Zen. She just rolls
Oh,
twice.
and give her help.
That first one was a 7. That second one was a 1. So 7 plus 5.
Oh, okay, you have plus 5.
You wouldn't be able to reckon. Yeah, you wouldn't know. You're still trying to find out just the general stuff that's going on around, not the intricacies of politics.
Yeah. Okay, so whoever this Umzat the Silent was, their clan has been out
Pretty much
of
banned from.
Yeah. And is he's the same clan as Ukad?
No, he's not the same clan. Ukad's the orc clan leader of House Thrask. Just House Thrask has 3 council members, 1 orc, 1 half orc, 1 human.
Yes.
But for some reason, he's been pushing that war tribe that Umzak rules to try to get them back into the city.
He's trying to help the other clan get back into the city.
Right.
There's some connection between Ukad and Umzat.
Yeah.
What if
Trying to figure out if
Ukad is
Doctor.
working with Umzat the Silent to put pressure on the sisters to bring his clan in as necessary help?
Yeah,
and that's why they're slowly killing people.
Yes, because then it puts him fully in charge of the clan, and then making one of the sisters disappear makes it where the other sisters want the extra help.
What does Umzat's clan do? You said
they're just one of the war tribes that live in Joram. When the sisters took over, they kind of like enforced their role, and now the war tribes are still able to stay together, but they're not like able to do whatever they want now. It's just more like clans of orcs and goblins and other races like that that don't want to live in the city but still live as a group out in the wild.
And do they also make like specific weapons that we would?
No, they don't really generally provide anything. I mean, they're allowed like some commerce with merchants that go from clan to clan, but they're not allowed in the city unless they're specifically told they are, and their clan's been specifically banned for quite a while now.
And what if? Go ahead, Larimar.
No, go ahead. Okay. Yours is more important.
So what the doctor was saying makes total sense. And then maybe some people that are in the militia working with the sisters are also secretly working for them as well. Possibly.
Or he's trying to get the favor of the hags, and he chose the weaker one that he can make her fall in love with him, so he can have all of his master plan develop, and he has enamor her and like seduce her into all of these things that he wants to do, and now she really can't, like, and then at the end she's like, oh no, I don't want that to happen anymore.
Can I search for any signs of like love letters or romance?
Sure.
Good idea. But I think we're on the right track here.
Yeah.
How romantic.
So there is some connection
There it is.
because
16.
Ukad's clan.
Yeah, you don't notice anything in the room, Hawk, but you are looking around and you see on Zen's bad that she has Zen loves Druzel written all over it.
Oh my gosh.
I knew it.
And then I try to hide that, like.
Yeah, you definitely spot the bad that she has attached to the bottom of Claymont where she keeps all her posters, and you see like that written all over like the little binder she's attached.
I'll
Like,
minor
oh,
illusion.
that's nothing, guys.
I'll minor illusion it blank in case anyone else sees.
And I like whisper to Hawk, like, thank you, Hawk.
But the Drusel's lieutenants did have access to the weaponry that the assassins had.
Yes.
So why don't we go investigate his lieutenants to see if there's a connection between Ukad or Anzat the Silent?
Yeah, you could.
Well,
Give
there's
me.
definitely some connection because Ukad was pushing to get Amzat's clan back in the city.
Yeah, so they have to be working together
Because
somehow.
Ukad's clan is House Thrask. They're already here in the city. He's already set up.
But it
So
seems like
how
he
can-
wants Umzat to be part
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, but he's campaigning to get Umzat back in.
But I
How
think
can we
I'm-
set them a trap?
I think I missed a step on why they would want to take Katra out of the picture. Did we figure that part out?
You have no
My
idea.
assumption is to apply pressure to the council to bring Unzat the Silent's clan into the city
Oh.
as an extra
Weaken.
strength.
Gotcha. Weaken the
Because-
sisters have a
Or-
need for more strength to come in.
I think
Maybe.
that's a good one. Or what if I don't know the relationship between the sisters, but what if she secretly somehow, when that was the last person that Unkan, or that's how you say his name, I hope, met with, what if he met with her? What if she's also in on it with them? Like, what if she's as well as upset because maybe her sister's more powerful, or she's teaming up with them and she's not actually missing, but she's actually like on their side.
I
Is
guess
that-
that's possible.
Yeah.
Is that something that I vaguely remembered? Was Katra like going to meet with someone
Yeah,
that got
Zen would have told you
nabbed?
that. That's what it said in the notes. She was going to meet with Umzak.
Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. That's the connection that I was missing. Okay.
With Umzak or with Ukad?
With Ukan,
With
I thought.
Umzak. No, Umzak.
The
Oh.
silent?
Mm-hmm.
The silence.
Oh, I thought it was Ukan. Okay.
let's send them like a trap, and that way we can like try to get that information out of them. Let's like create a some sort of diversion or some sort of like theatrical play in which we can make him think that he can give us some of that information, or that he feels that he can like reveal if he has any on it. Like maybe that could be something that we can do.
We'll have
Yeah.
to think of what they want.
Yes.
Should we go to their
Ukan is-
place of residence, like where they are, to try to like set the trap? Maybe.
I feel like
Oh,
walking into a
no!
war tribe seems like a bad idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think before we do that, we should take a long rest and either go talk to is it Driscoll on
Druzel. Yeah.
Druzel.
Before you guys head back down, Hawk and Herman, with your crazy passive perceptions, both hear a banging sound in the corner of the room.
Oh. Oh no.
Kind of like someone's knocking, but you just see a wall.
I forgot to search.
Are they
This is what
going?
happens when you don't search.
Hmm.
Are they going to relay that information? I take it.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was pointing at the
Yeah.
wall.
I'm going to cast gaseous form on Hawk, so you can go through the holes in the wall and see if there's a way through it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not used to organs not existing. Okay, this is weird.
Cracks.
Yep. Hawk turns into a bright acid green gas and just floats over and under the wall.
I'm
Turns
gonna.
back to normal. You hear a scream on the other side. Ah! You see Corin, the half orc assistant, tied up.
Kinky.
I'm
Oh.
going to lean over. I'm going to lean over to Latimar and say, "See, Latimar, this is why you always search for secret doors. There's always secret doors and secret compartments. Always."
She's
Is
not
there a-
wrong. They're always.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes,
Hawk, you
very
are
true.
alone in the little room with Corone.
Do I see a way to like open this thing that I just went under? On
Yeah,
this
give me a
side?
sleight of hand to see if you can pop the door open.
Oh,
You
not
can
to
always
bash.
you can always double nat one. You never know.
No, this one I don't get
Mm.
advantage on.
Okay.
That is a 26.
Yeah, you start feeling around. You
Ooh,
feel like a
nice
little. You
roll.
find a little hidden panel, and the door pops open. Corone, you guys you see Corone tied up to the ground. She's like, "Who are you people?"
Are you
How'd you
tied
get
up
tied up?
willingly or unwillingly?
We're Hawk and the assistants. Sorry, guys. I had to
Are
try.
we interrupting something?
I was jumped and I woke up here. I don't know how long I've been in here.
Oh, okay.
Who are you
never know. I
people?
wanted to ask.
For a while, you've been in here for.
What is the
Uh,
last thing you remember?
Yes.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Um,
What's the last thing you remember?
I was preparing to go with Katra on an assignment outside the city. I went to pack, and that's it. It was about 4 days ago.
Oh,
Been
hey,
tied
are
up
you
in here
hungry?
for 4 days.
Yeah, I could use some food.
I give him some crackers.
She just grabs the whole bat out of your hand, just like eats the whole thing.
Rude.
I hand over my water skin and some rations that I have.
Yeah, she happily starts eating it. She's like,
Her-
so
Herman
do-
thinks about handing her the flask, but sees her devour the cracker.
so
Polly swoops
Why
down
are
and
you-
is eating crumbs.
why are you guys in Contra's room? Who are you guys?
We're trying to find
Here
her.
to help. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've met any of you before.
You haven't.
No, we were hired to help.
I'm gonna make an insight check to see if she's lying.
I want to assist. I was gonna
Ooh,
do
me
that
too. Can I
Yeah.
do insight too?
I will say the doctor
three
can
of
do the
us?
insight.
Okay.
without bonage.
23.
Ooh.
Yes, she 100% doesn't recognize you guys. With that 23, you do recognize her though. So you, for some reason, you saw her. She was in the room when you got the assignment, but she does not recognize you guys at all.
There it is.
So, so she was there, but she doesn't recognize us.
You saw
Or
someone who looked like her at
somebody
least.
who looked like her was there.
Someone was in disguise.
Oh, yar.
We need to tell what's the other sister's name? The one that we were talking to.
Taraza and Mayna.
Because
Taraza.
it could have been a half orc in disguise as her.
We
it could've
need to
been the
tell
mole.
Taraza and Maya and Mayna,
Maybe.
something like that. Yes, we need to tell them that they need to have somebody who can like see through disguise magic or cast dispel magic stuff.
If it was
with
even
them.
magic, I'm pretty handy with some like clay and makeup. So
True. It could be
Yeah.
not magic.
Yeah, we definitely
Right
need to
way,
tell
we
her.
need to tell them their assistant is not their assistant.
yeah, that's messed up.
Yes.
I close the door and we go off. No.
Do we?
Well, did you guys untie
We're just gonna leave her.
Yes,
in
I
there?
was about to say. Larimer goes to her and she unties the nuts. And then,
Yeah.
like, she unties her. He's like, "I'm so sorry you were in this position." And like, she's like, "Are you better? Do you need any healing? Are you good?"
Oh, no, I'm good. Do you guys want to maybe check out my room? Maybe whoever did this left something? I don't know.
Yes.
Good call.
Good
Investigation.
idea.
You are
Yes.
very weak right now. I recommend you to stay close to us and don't strain from the group.
Yeah, she leans
Yes.
on Hawk. She's a half orc though, so she's like 6'2", but she like crouches completely over a little 5-foot Hawk.
Oh.
Cast Mage Hand to help.
You guys, Hawk slowly drags her along as you guys go to her room. As you get there, you definitely see everything is in disarray. Whoever was there seems to have left in a hurry. And give me
Investigation.
either investigation or perception, because it's pretty much you're looking at the whole room. So either or. works.
Perception myself, please.
19 perception.
27 perception.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
I'm
seems
gonna do
like whoever
investigation.
was in
I got a
here
10.
left within the last couple hours. Probably right after you guys left the bar.
The plot
Know
thickens.
everything we do.
Are they looking at us? I'm gonna look up. Yeah, I think I don't have many.
Hawk, with that 27 perception, you look in the corner and you see a little glass ball that seems to be following your guys' movements.
I'm gonna pretend not to see it.
Does anyone
I'm
else
gonna-
see it or just Hawk?
Just
Just
Hawk,
Hawk.
and he needs to tell
I'm
us.
gonna like
Yeah.
search around the area and then try to sleight of hand grab it.
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 29.
Yeah.
Oh.
You grab it, and as you pull it out, you rip the cord off, and it shuts off.
Oh. So not a scrying orb. Okay.
Not a scrying orb. Seems to be some type of camera.
Do you recognize this? I think you were being spied on, or we were after you had been.
No, I wanted your camera in my own room. I've never seen it before. Weird.
There are reasons.
Quick question. Is it
Grandpa.
like, how is it connected in the
Grandpa
wall?
said no reason.
You see some wiring running from the wall from where they pulled it from. The sisters must have some type of magical wiring system running through their mansion.
Oh, whoops.
We need to
good.
for sure go talk to the other sister. with
This
all
might be
news.
recorded.
Is there any room? First off, is the wire still alive? Like, is there still electricity running through it?
Yeah, you see it sparking.
Oh,
Is it not insulated wire?
No, it seems like someone jerry-rigged it to tie into their system. Like that camera wasn't supposed to be there.
Gotcha.
They cut a wire in the system and then just put it together.
and there's nothing else in this room?
No.
Okay.
All right. So let's go find the sisters, or let's go continue. I think we investigated this room enough, right? Everybody has an idea what's going on?
Yeah,
Do we
you
go
guys
get
all.
the sisters?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
all.
I think so.
That's
head
a 9 to
downstairs.
search for traps or to search for secret doors or
I got a
like,
12.
secret
No,
cubbies.
no secret doors in this room.
I only got a 10.
Kareen definitely just passes out in the bed.
I'm gonna give her like a once over to make sure she's not dying.
No, she's not dying. You guys fed her and stuff. She's just really weak.
I would imagine, like.
But you head back downstairs just as she snaps out of it. It's looks like it was Kareen, but there's no way.
Yeah, she's upstairs right now because she was in a hidden room. I don't know why
A
she
secret
had
was
that
Yes.
tied
Very
up.
well tied up.
She was.
And she's been there
So
the whole time. She's been there the whole time.
Since
whole
before
time,
since 4
you
days.
talked to us.
Yes.
since
before
right
your
before
sister went
Katra
missing.
disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did she say anything what she was doing?
She said she was going to pack her bags to go with Katra to the meeting,
Yeah.
and then she was jumped.
Wait,
Meeting with
what meeting?
Umzat?
Where was Katra headed to?
A meeting with Umzat?
Alone?
Yes.
Not alone, with one orc.
Yes.
With
With one.
Katra?
Yes.
That's
She didn't tell
really
you she was going
weird.
there?
No, she would have. We're not supposed to go out alone. Like we go out together, or we have an armed guard, not just one assistant. That's really weird.
Interesting.
She starts waving her hand around,
Yes.
and you see a bunch of documents from the documents you guys read through fly into the room.
Did
And
you
she
know
starts
that she
looking
was
them
talking
over.
to Umzat?
She waves her hand, and some magic starts leaking off the papers.
Oh.
There was a very strong compulsion spell in these documents.
So she didn't go willingly.
Very
Huh.
willingly.
So
forced
she
willingly.
wasn't kidnapped then, she just left because, well,
What
Well-
is the connection between Ukad of House Thrask and Umzat the Silent?
And your
Um,
sister.
There's none that I know of. Ukhad's just little snot-nosed brat of Morgrim's. Always wanted to know more about what she did and stuff when he would come in with her.
He wanted her
seemed
spot
Yes.
and used this as an opportunity
possibly.
to take his mom's seat on the council.
I wonder how
And-
she died.
Oh, guys! Maybe Umzat the Silent killed his mom so that he could have the place on the council, and in exchange, Ukad had to help get Umzat's clan back into the city.
That makes
And with
total
it-
Equip
sense.
each other.
Could you
And-
repeat that again?
Okay.
That makes total sense.
So maybe so Ukad wanted his mom's seat on the council because his
Yes.
mom, Morgrame, was the council leader. So
Right.
maybe Umzat the Silent of the orc that's like shoved out of the city, maybe he killed Ukad's mom so that Ukad could be on the council. And
Yes.
then in exchange, Ukad is helping Umzat the Silent get his clan back in the city as a repayment. They're helping each other out in like a bid for power.
Yes,
And
they're
then-
working together. I definitely feel that too.
Okay.
And then they kidnap the
Great
sister
Brooke,
to
by the
have,
way.
and then kidnap the sister to have leverage to get the clan back in.
Yes,
Yes.
because
Well, it's
Katra wouldn't
It's a tricky
do it.
situation. We definitely know where we need to go. We need to go after the clan's base, but we can't stand a full guard without panicking the citizens. If we supply you guys with Drizzle and maybe a few other forces, would you guys be able to go there and get her back?
Drizzle's coming?
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
No, I mean that's cool.
I think
Zen
it will
gets all
be.
blushy.
Yeah, I think what she's trying to say is, I think he will be perfect to be with us. We need his great might in our adventuring quest.
Yes, great might and muscle. I mean, not muscles. I mean, great might in our quest. And yeah, what
Yes.
she said.
Mhm.
We can leave tomorrow though, right? Because
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to see who we want to send with him. We'll send him and maybe like a few ogre guards or
Can we
The
also
goblins with you.
maybe when we meet up with Drusil, can he bring some of his lieutenants with him?
yeah, I can possibly swing that. Guessing you want to see more about the technology, maybe.
Yes, I want to see if they leak that to them. If there's a connection between the lieutenants and Uzat and Ukad.
Yeah, the lieutenants and Drizzle would be able to probably walk you through their stores and see if we can find anything.
My
Could
lady.
Ukad would he have had access to any of these like what'd you call them, the blasty sticky things?
No, they're restricted to the Great Crag forces.
My
there's-
lady, you only have orcs and half orcs as your platoon.
No, we have orcs, we have ogres, we have trolls, we have goblins.
Would it just because of we see this person using the form of orcs and half orcs have other kinds, so that way we can account for who is coming with us and know that it's not transferring to the person that might be the mole.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm working on some magic right now. Be ready by tomorrow. I'm gonna set up a very powerful truth zone so we can make sure the people that we send are definitely not on their side.
Yeah, because that person was with us in the room when you hired us.
Yes.
Maybe Drusil also needs to be interrogated just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have him there just in case. Be a little more subtle. I want to offend him. But yeah, we should be able to do that. Maybe you guys come back here, say 10 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah,
We could do that.
I think that's good.
So you guys head off to your respective homes.
Before we go, ma'am, you said
Yeah.
that we will have who is the main bodyguard that we will have with us?
You'll have Drizzle.
Drizzle.
Druzel, do you think that maybe we can talk to him tonight at the tavern for recon and explaining some of the things that we kind of were talking about and kind of, make sure that he's on the loop?
Sure, we should talk about this in the tavern.
Yeah, we're plus we don't you guys want us to screen him before we tell him any of this? That's gonna
Yes.
take time.
Right, yeah. And
Even
then
though I'm
I think she's got this. She's got the high power truth spell.
right. Larmar is gonna look at I
Zen.
can't Zen and she's gonna be like,
that's okay, Letamar. I appreciate it. You got me, girl.
Yeah, Terrazzo definitely saw that she rolled a nat 20. She just rolls her eyes.
And Zen just
Big
goes,
girl for the win.
yes.
But
Yes.
anyway, I'm gonna need to concentrate for this. If you guys want any other
Wing woman.
questions, maybe you guys should head off and rest. You do look somewhat messed up.
Yes.
You're gonna need to be at full strength tomorrow to attack a war chief's base.
Oh, we're ready for this. We're prepared.
My magical essence
those
to be
about-
charged.
about those grenades and blasting rods.
The blasting rods are attuned to our lieutenants, so we wouldn't be able to get you guys a blast rod. We'll see if we have any grenades left in stock or anything else we can provide you with, but I'll have to check our stores tomorrow.
The
Can we
grenades
get-
would be helpful.
Can we get a few dozen of those?
We'll see what we can do.
For science. Just for science.
And healing potions.
Yeah, I'll see what we have left in store, and we'll meet you guys in the morning.
Thank you,
And,
madam.
and maybe $300 or 300 gold and diamonds.
That's
Just no specific reason.
We'll see. Yeah, like I said, we'll see. We'll have to check in the morning our supplies. I
It's
don't
not just
keep
in the
I don't
pantry.
I don't keep track of that. Usually that's Corin, so I don't know. She's also
Zen's
been
gonna
gone for the
whisper
last
to
4
the
days.
doctor. Oh. Zen's gonna whisper to the doctor. That was a nice try, though.
Right.
It's insurance policy.
Good idea.
Right.
I
So,
feel you on that.
shall we go get wasted?
Yes.
And some diamond dust, maybe. Just some diamond dust. Just
I
like
don't think I've had that
round
shot.
up.
Why don't you bring a list tomorrow and we'll check.
Let's write a list.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm sure you guys can see yourself out at this point.
Yes, ma'am.
And I remember you said before, possibly, if we did this for you, I could get a date with Druzel. So I
Zen, let's not make our our stay unwelcome. Let's like
She claps her hands, and
Very
an
minor
arcane gate appears behind you, and she just pushes you through telekinetically, and you all end up back in the bar. And that's where we are going to end this session.
Nice.
Please.
But thanks everyone for watching. I am Justin Gainer. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at jgain15. Everyone else want to go around you where they can find you at? Start with Ginny.
Oh, sure. I'm Ginny Baughman. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Ginny J Music. It's GINNY J Music. And TikTok, Positivity Queen G.
I play Larimar. My name is Selomit, and you can find me on Twitter, and it will be Selomit_Martire. And Martire is MARTIRE.
I'm Jasmine. You can find me on Twitter at Jasmine_Leeser.
Gus, my Twitter has nothing on it, so go follow Ginny and Justin and other people.
Rock, paper, scissors, John. You can find. I'm David. You can find me at Dave Plays. Dave spelled DEYV on Twitter, and I've got a link tree there. So there's stuff.
Ooh, I love Linktree.
I'm John, and you can find me on Twitter at _hack88.
Okay.
And yes, follow Justin and Jenny. They do more important things than just
Yeah.
read.
Okay.
No, follow everybody, guys.
Yeah, follow everyone. But thanks for the endorsement, guys.
Yes,
We
thank you. though.
will see you all next week, and we looks like we have a war council to prepare in the morning.
Ooh.
Woo!
See ya, bye.
Yeah, everybody.
Bye, guys.